Let's go!
This is gonna be an interesting session.
Especially with what happened last time.
Agree.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
but let's okay, sorry.
does anyone need the recap for last time, or?
Besides the fans?
Yes,
Well, the
please,
fans could just watch the next episode. Or the latest episode.
Yeah, Diesel's character
Made a
forgets
boo-boo.
easily.
Is that Dazel's character or Dazel's player?
Oh!
Yeah, Diesel's player, I meant.
Both! That was sound that made
fired! Shots fired!
Hey, you started this first sound. But what, cat? Let's all shush for cat. Let's all shush for cat.
Would you like some aloe for that burn, Sophia?
No.
Apply cold water to the afflicted area.
Guys, create cat say stuff, please.
Die.
Anyway, sorry, cat.
Alright, last time you were all able to collect yourselves after the ball. Some happiness was found, but there was also some tension in compared to what happened. As a result of those actions, those involved and those who asked were swiftly brought to a form of justice. Meanwhile, in Bylis's dang it, I'm trying to find the right word.
Laboratory?
No, Bylis's favor was for Quen to come with him through a shared dream to fully discover if Quen's theory was right and that Bylis is his father. And after much soul searching and dream walking, it is confirmed that Quen has his father, and Bylis is within arm's reach of his son again. And that is where we are going to pick up. Quen, your eyes shut open as sweat begins to drip from your face. A sort of aching happens in your head. But at the same time, your heart is popping full of joy, seeing Bylis, your father, right next to you.
I'm sorry, I have no idea how to start this.
That's okay,
Cat,
that's
you
okay.
help.
Help?
Yes, please, help.
What?
I don't know how to start. I don't know how to start it.
He doesn't know how to start this emotional moment.
Yes.
Well, Bylis is the first to get up and look at you and see if you need help getting up.
Fine. He gets up.
And without warning, Bylis just pulls you into a tight hug. And you can feel the tears dripping down his face and onto your shoulder.
Please, I wouldn't get this enough from Diesel, please.
Sorry, it's just... You're here. You're real. I thought I lost you forever.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, anything.
Do you think it might be possible to bring her back?
He looks down a bit, biting his lip. Even if that is possible. There are spells, as I've been told, that could raise the dead, but right now she should be at peace. And we don't want to take that away from her.
But didn't she not exactly die in peace?
She may not have died in peace, but wherever she is, I'm sure she is happy right now.
Well, maybe one day.
All of a sudden, you see Trellis kind of looking at you and going, so is that a success? Yes, Trellis. Thank you for everything. You're welcome, friend. Excuse me, I need to do some, magic stuff.
Oh, if you excuse me, sir, I better get going. My friends are heading off.
Wait, can I just... Do you mind if I take you back to the keep? I haven't seen you in years. I want this moment to be the father again.
Okay, thank you for the offer, but my friend, in that case, would you like to join us? We're going down to the prison soon. And then after that, I'm heading over to where Days and Augment are. Would you like to join me?
I don't have the permission like you do to go to the prison, but I can at least take it back to the Cape.
Oh. I'm sorry. I was actually gonna stay with Days on Augment for the night where they are.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I may not be able to go to the prison, but I can go to them. And I can make sure they have something to eat at least.
Do you think they'll be able to even reach it?
Oh. I'll have to research where they are, but I'm pretty sure I can make it.
From what I heard, that the put in like some sort of embarrassing form of jail where basically the arms and head are between two pieces of wood or something.
Oh yes, they're easy to reach. And trust me, it is not as bad as any of the guards or Ico makes it up to be. Humiliating, but not that bad.
Putting them with a bunch of kids, you don't call that humiliating.
Well, you're a kid.
True, but unlike that, I probably wouldn't draw on their faces.
Violet raises an eyebrow, like saying, "Really?"
Does it look like I have anything that I could even use to draw on their face? He raises an eyebrow.
Do not tempt the resourcefulness of a child. That's all I'm saying. And if you are, and since you're her son, I'm sure you would have found a way.
I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even do it anyway. Because when Stazo gets free, Yeah, if I did do it, that would not be pretty.
Well, you
Trust me, if you think Nephrite has a sharp temper, yeah. Wait until you see Dazos.
well,
Shut up, Soundwave!
Tell me I'm wrong.
Thank you for saying the same thing, Sound.
Soundwave, shut up. You're the one
me
who got
wrong.
Dazo into that mess.
No, I
No,
wasn't.
that was me. That was me that got her into that mess, actually. Thank you very
Well-
much.
What was both of you? So shush.
well, truthfully, Daisy got herself into that mess.
Thank you.
Dazo did.
I do not care. You two, those two strung it along.
I did not.
That was me.
But
most.
anyway,
Any hoozles.
Well, I'm about to head off. See you later. Do I call you Sir or Virus? Father?
Call me whatever feels more comfortable for you, Kendall.
What?
Oh, right. That was the name that your mother and I gave you.
You know, if I may ask, do you know what Quen actually means? I never really found out.
I do. And he points to the number 4 on your neck.
Oh.
So it is weird. Quen is the drow word for 4, but the 4 here, that's scarred in you in common.
I could not hear ya. You kind of.
It's not the drow, it's the common version.
Oh.
Why would someone give you the drow name of the number 4 while writing it in common?
Maybe it's ironic in maybe it's kind of ironic in sort of way.
Maybe.
Well, this is awkward.
Our first big family moment. Many more to come, I gather.
I just hope I don't see your cousins anytime soon.
Cousins and
'Cause they were-
brothers.
Oh boy, please don't tell me not all of them are jerks like them. Because if they found out I was the... Because if I found out... Dang it, out of character, what... do I say cousin, grandchild, or...
Uncle?
For Quen, there would be uncles.
Yeah, I know, but what would you call a child?
Nephew.
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 If they found... Because if they found out I was their nephew... Yeah, things might not be pretty.
Well, thankfully, they only show up here on special occasions. They definitely prefer living on the ground.
As well as they should.
Well, I know you have an important mission, but when it's over, I would like you to take you down there and see all the things your mother liked.
Aw, thanks. Well, I do hope you have a pleasant day.
You too.
Quen runs along. I'll see you later.
Yeah, but as soon as you leave, you overhear Trell is saying, "So, are you gonna get yourself a mountain of books on how to be a father, or are you gonna compress it in one spell?" Shut up.
Yes.
Give Grindio that,
All
please.
the puns.
Okay, and is Dragon back? Dragon
He's
here?
not here yet.
Huh.
No, he said he was going to be late.
Yep, so fortunately we're gonna have to press on without him. And we
Mhm.
are going back to the keep for a bit with a lot
Everyone
of
else.
with some of the people returning back.
When will Kren be able to make it back? Just wondering.
It will take you about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Ish.
I have no idea how to keep track of that in D&D times, so you might have to help.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Onward.
This. Why do you use Corleones? I must ask.
He's the head guard. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
That's Core. He's our guard.
Which is hilarious because he's part of the King's Blade.
King's Glaive.
Kingsglaive. So,
Oh,
yes, which is the King's
right.
Guard.
wait. You said,
Okay, let's not get sidetracked.
Moving on.
Yes,
Moving
and
on. Moving on.
Any hoozles.
Yep.
So, first of all, Null's gonna head straight for the kitchen. He knows that we're heading toward the prison, and he wants to get something ready. Trying again compared to this morning.
Are you gonna ask for Lorelai to help?
Yes, please.
Aw.
Alright, cooking utensils with advantage.
Yep.
You know what they say. The most important secret ingredient in any form of cooking is love.
Yes.
Beat me to it.
Sucker, you're not in the room. You have no right to make comments. Let the rest of the party make comment.
Yep.
Is it love, love, love?
Advantage, you said, right?
Yep.
Sophia, you're locked up with me,
Okay.
so you have no right to the comments either.
Knit.
I'll be right back.
Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, come on!
Know my pain! Know my pain!
Do you need some?
Is pain.
Do you
Yeah,
need
like-
some motherly support? Because Never can ask her mom to help you.
Probably.
Please.
Mom, Dad, it seems like Null might need some extra help in the kitchen. From what I'm just gathering, he might be cooking breakfast for the 3 people that were held captive.
It's more like lunch at this point, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's
Something-
pretty much like dang it, I don't know what to say. Either it's you could call it brunch or second breakfast.
What about
Right.
second breakfast?
Well, let's call it brunch.
Step one.
Anyways,
Any hoozles.
Yep, your mom nods saying, alright, stand back, and she rolls up her sleeves as if she's about to tackle something serious. Mama's gonna come to the kitchen.
Woo! And also, with that distraction out of the way for her, Nephret is walking up to the lab and she is just going to lock herself in there.
Your father goes over and asks, "Do
Give
you
me a
need
second because. No, give me a sec because I gotta go grab the door.
Okay.
uh,
So,
Summon reality.
yep, so in the meantime, Null, you can roll again with advantage.
Okay.
Whoop, there goes reality.
see reality.
Mhm.
Oh, let's see if I'm tempting fate. Will Wheaton! Oh, I'll be
Yay.
darned.
Let's see if we.
Ain't better.
Yeah, I'd say that's good. Even though I'm not there, so I know it's coming, so I shall turn off my mic.
Yep, you do make a number of to-go trays with of what looks to be some like fried chicken wings, some potatoes and carrot soup, and uh, some cool fresh street peas.
Well, it's not what I was planning for, but it's better than nothing.
Well, this is a prison you're taking us to. They're gonna whatever makes it easier for them to search.
Fair enough. Just... And if it's possible, could you come with us? Because you were there when you broke me out, and you need to talk to them as well.
Of course.
Thanks. We both owe them that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the more answers we can find, the better. So anyway, before Nephrite goes up, your father comes up and says, I know that look. Something's up. What happened?
Too much for me to wrap my head around, and as this present moment, I just don't want to hear just a certain voice. To be precise, I'd rather just not talk to somebody right now.
Well, hope you're not afraid of talking to me.
The Queen sentenced Ogman and Dazo to a day in a very humiliating dock, so to speak, surrounded by children.
Well, that's interesting. What did they do?
For Ogman, he's trying to atone for what his clan did. But for Dazo, aside from revealing to one of the prisoners everything not only we know but also the Queen knows in regarding the I'm just gonna call it resistance. I know what it is, but I'm just calling it resistance just for brevity's sake.
Yes.
Basically everything that we know and she knows about the dragon resistance that's happening for all dragonborn kind, tried to threaten the Queen herself. On top of that, resisted arrest by moving away from the head of the guard while she was being transported to her state to where she needed to go, and tried to growl at the guards on top of that. So just blunder after blunder after blunder after blunder, and she's trying to say, I'll make it up to you, I promise. If you want to make it up to us, how about start using your brain for once instead of trying to blunder instead of... I'm sorry? I really just need to confine myself into work right now before I say something a certain someone's going to be able to hear all the way into the other room, and I'm going to highly regret it.
It's one word, Garnet.
Alright. But if you need anything, don't be afraid to call us, okay? You know we worry about you, honey bun.
I know, and I try not to sweat the small stuff, but with so much small stuff, it's starting to become a really big problem.
your father lets you go so you can go up to the lab.
Oh no, I know exactly where that reference comes from. Why do you think that me and that certain someone live in the same state?
Yes. Yes.
And Nephite is going all the way up to the 3rd floor into the lab.
To the lab.
And while she is
To
walking,
the
she
secret
is
lab.
and while she's walking, she is actually taking off the earring. So she is cutting off communication entirely.
Wow. Now, I didn't think it was that bad, but jeez, that's bad.
And she is locking herself in the lab.
Okay, I made that triple bad.
This is not for safe
Y'all-
haven. She deserves it.
Y'all forget, when it comes down to major stuff, sensitive information is not her ministry, but she has tact on it. When it comes down to spilling everything and putting everybody at a disadvantage, she goes into a state of worry. I said in the last session, she's an empath. So empathy is basically her gauge. And she's completely done at this point because Daisy broke the #1 promise that she made not only to her but to the entire party. And yet one member of the party is basically sweeping it under the rug. Nephite is basically taking this to heart.
Ahem. I'm not sweeping it under the rug. I got her arrested.
I'm not
Trying to
saying
sweep it
you.
under the rug
You said
either.
everyone. You said everyone.
No, I said one person.
Oh,
I
apologies.
wasn't trying to sweep it under the rug. I was trying to find balance.
Let's get back on track, though.
Yep.
Yep, so with the help of Lorelei and Nephite's mom, Null, you have been able to package everything up and get it ready for your journey to the prison.
Alright, so I guess we'll just wait as close to the entrance as possible until everyone's ready.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Please tell me those 20 minutes are up yet.
Technically, I should also point out at this point you would still be in the dream world.
Don't forget, some of this stuff is going on at that same time as you are in the dream world.
Mm-hmm.
Time is so confusing.
It's D&D. It's supposed to be that crazy.
Never question it.
and also, I just a little while ago, it's a good thing those both rolls were with advantage because the lower rolls were both nat ones.
Heh.
Thank
Oh,
goodness.
yes.
Yeah. And with that, we move on to the prison.
Oh, I was hoping I... never mind.
Yep. Null, Katana, and Lorelei go down a set of stairs and see Eichel and Ingrid talking to one of the guards. Eichel looks around and looks at the three of you and goes, "Just you three?"
Apparently,
Thought there would be
concerning my
more
associate.
people.
Oh,
But
it's just that Lorelei and myself are more associated with them, and we have reason with Cortana being here. I'd say less people that interview them, less agitated they might be.
Well, I was hoping that half elf would give some of her insight or sharp tongue, because do not tell her this, but she is better at it than I am.
She's, let's just say she's not in a good mood right now. Just let her have her me time.
Alright. In that case, Ingrid can let us in. Of course. Helmsman, let us through. As you wish, Mom. And he goes over and puts his key into the gate and opens it for everyone.
All
Follow
right,
me.
We head through. Yeah.
Well,
Now, given how much they impacted last night, we had to transfer them down to the lower levels.
That's fair. Wouldn't have had to, 'cause obviously you have their equipment in custody, correct?
Or lack thereof. We have their
Well,
weapons, but they
yes.
showed up with the party to the ball with nothing but their ball attire.
I do remember that Kyle had a battle axe. I got a little too familiar with it.
Yes, and how he was able to get that past our security is another question we need to ask.
Now that you mention it, that we'll have to inquire about it.
Yep. And the guards open up the door leading to the stairs below. And I'm just gonna move everyone to the floor below. Make it easier. Yep. And once you... Oh, crud, wrong way. Sorry, I light up the wrong way. Yep. It's these stairs going up that you need, not the ones going down.
You know, that's actually something interesting. I wonder how they trap them when they can transform into a dragon.
Make an Arcana check, no?
Okay. That. Hold on. Just gotta make sure it's. Oh, good.
I heard the ping for it.
No.
There we go. Whoa!
Mark it.
Please.
On it. Give me a second.
And the back of Storm's mind is going, where was that bro when I was making them food?
True.
But yeah, you can easily sense and feel magic emanating from the lanterns, very similar to when Trellis took you to his little private pocket hallway to keep the artifacts safe. The lanterns are filled with magic and spells to prevent almost anyone using magic.
So, in other words, a little extra protection to prevent them from escaping.
Anti-magic field.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
anti-magic, basically.
Yes, and with that Arcana check too, you look at Aerith for a moment and start to see like blue sparks emanating from her body. What's
Not Aerith,
happening?
it's Cortana.
Uh,
I think it has. I think I have a guess of what might be. Oh dear, that might be a problem with. That, considering what you really are, Cortana. I don't think it would be really safe for you to cross this barrier. Darn it, this is going to be problematic. But you want to risk it or not?
if my help gets more information, I'm willing to try to risk it. It's
Right, but if it's more painful, you can hang back here.
alright, but
Don't.
I might
don't-
need
don't-
I might need someone to hold me.
Right,
If
we'll be with you.
yeah, it feels like, you know that feeling where you're pulling a sock from your foot? I'm feeling that with this body.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just don't push yourself. If it's too much, just stay here till we're finished.
Mhm. In the meantime, Aiko looks back towards you. You and Cortana is going, what are you two talking about?
It's kind of personally. I just can't explain it.
Complicated magic stuff. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
He raises an eyebrow as Ingrid opens the gate and walks through.
All right, we all three of us walk through together. Just Orlai and myself try to help Cortana if she's having any more difficulty.
Okay, and I actually need to roll for this.
Oh no.
So as the roll's going on, I'm going to repeat what I just typed. Hey! You don't really have a say on what Cortana does.
Yes, I know, but we're looking out for her.
But now that this is happening, I'm going to say my idea. My idea would have been, don't push yourself. The moment you don't feel well, go back and wait at the keep. We don't want to risk you. Alright, row.
She's still good.
I would still be very paranoid.
All right, we're gonna make our way forward.
Yep.
Oh, spaghetti-o. But again, I haven't already said anything.
And their guards open up hallway up here.
Right. Let's go.
Okay. And Dorlai's holding Cortana tight too. If you need to lean on me, go ahead. Okay, thanks. And the guards take you to this hallway here.
All right. All right, they're all here. I'm just gonna stand near the center of in front of all three cells.
Aiko goes up beside you here. Cortana and Lorelai go here. Everyone turn as soon as they see the shadows of everyone walking across their their cells. And this guy here actually lunges up against his cage. What? Looking for a rematch?
No, Kyle. It just. I really didn't want to fight you. I didn't even expect you to show up last night. Neither you, Nash, or Mia. Considering that we found out about the Liberation recently and myself realizing what it was.
You have no right to speak of it, you traitor.
Hey, Dragon.
Yeah, we have a
Wait for your
Durgan.
segment. Yeah, he missed this segment, but yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, anyway.
Keep saying that I'm a traitor. You're only a part of them because they made you like that. That wasn't fair to a bunch of scared children that were taken from their homes.
Yes, we were scared, but now we're powerful. Thanks to them saving our lives, you ungrateful bastard.
Arigato language!
Listen,
French.
stop it.
Anyway.
But, look, I'm not here to exchange these volatile words with you. Just you don't you none of us deserve this. And you honestly think that even though you're part of this, is this what you really were meant to do? Once they have this liberation, do you ever think that maybe once they're finished, they're gonna get rid of you once you've served your purpose?
Why would they get rid of us? We are their blood, and their reign will bring forth a new dawn.
It's their liberation. Myself and you were made as weapons because they were too cowardly to test it on themselves. None of us deserved this. We deserved a lot the lives we had in the first place.
Tell me something. No. Do you actually remember what it was like back then?
Of course I do. Constant torture, the injections.
No. Before that.
Only what I was told before I was taken, that I was the offspring of the head of a black market, was cast aside in an orphanage, and
you think that was better than being given the power to change the world? Is your head screwed on, right? Or did it just lay up there in the clouds?
be honest, it doesn't matter where we came from or what people tell us to do. It's about where we choose to go. Didn't get that chance. Lorelei gave me the chance to find that path. And I just regret not being able to bring you with us. All of you deserve that chance. And I am willing to give you that. And Null, with Eichel's permission, Null is willing to offer the food he made.
Make a persuasion check.
Normal?
Normal.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. So Icole looks at the food for a bit, and uses a small wooden stick to test it, and see that there is nothing inside that would break them out. He takes his stick out and presents them the food on metal trays with a small spoon that is dull enough to not pick any rocks.
You don't need to worry, Icole. I'm not that underhanded. I wouldn't even think of trying that.
One can never be too sure.
Tell me, someone who is trained as a weapon know how to do something like this? I learned this of my own free will, and I'm proud of it.
Kyle does not look interested enough at the food, and actually kind of throws it back between the bars. More like he picks up the plate and smashes it onto the bar so the food kind of oozes out like shredded cheese. You keep talking about us not having options and us having no free will. What makes you say that? What gives you the right to parade the notion of free will when you have no free will to speak of?
What do you mean? This is how I chose to live my life. The sake, not just for myself, but for the sake of others.
So you're a slave then. Just like the rest of humanity.
Not calling the kettle black. You're a slave to the orders of your masters. Just like the three of you, along with Alex, Jessica, and Luna. I'm sure I'll have to deal with them soon. But they don't deserve death. After I pity all of you that you were put through this, twisted to their desires. If I have to go through them to get to the one who's behind this, then that's what we have to do. But let me ask you something, Kyle. I was told that you were able to get that battle axe of yours in without being detected. How were you able to do that?
You think I'm gonna let you know just by telling? Got another thing coming. There are more than cracks in your city of protection. Soon, the walls will fall, the dragons will rise again, and the whole world will be burned anew.
Dragons rising? Look at the three of you. From what I could tell, just a trio of dragons who can't even fly. Just like me. Not without magic, of course. Right, Mia? I'm sure you can pull that off. From what I've heard.
It's funny how you claim to be so knowledgeable of us, and yet you know so little.
I barely know anything about you. Just your names from what Laura told me. Since I am going to run them sooner or later, why don't you tell me what the other three are capable of? Just so I know what I'm up against.
Oh, why ruin the surprise? I'm sure they're eager to see you again, traitor.
Call me that all you want. Truth be told, I was willing to let you kill me last night, Kyle. I felt like a failure for not being able to save you. But I have people who care about me. Including... See that woman over there? I know she would never stop crying. Because our lives are important to each other. Are your lives that important to your masters? Would they cry if you died? I highly doubt it. All 6 of you are expendable just like I would have been. I'm sure they have dozens more ready to take your place.
Make a perception check for me, please.
Oh dear.
You can do it. You can do it, Storm.
I think I know exactly what's going to happen. And Kat, if I am right, I am reeing internally.
In a gallery.
Yeah, perception. Okay, as soon as you said your last line, you see a hidden smirk with Nash. And while there, you see the blue electricity in Katana starts to grow rapidly, and she hugs herself as she falls to the floor.
What happened?
No, I don't think I can hold this much longer. I need to leave.
Alright. Seems as much as I don't want, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I was hoping for more information. At this point, it's like banging my head against the wall.
Don't worry. I got some.
Did you... Well, you can tell us what you found out later. It's best they not know.
Yeah. Lorelai holds her and said, I'll take her out of here if you need more questions.
Just one thing. Who is your master? Who leads this liberation?
You see Nash with like this wicked grin going, I'll tell you the name. But when the shadow falls and the black wings unfurled, his shadow will be the last thing you see when you die.
Let's see. Or maybe the last thing he sees is a dragon slave right through his chest. As far as I'm concerned, can... Quite honestly, I'm done with the three of you. You can just sit in here and wait until the other three get thrown in here. Like I said, pitiful. Bunch of pitiful dragons. Can't even fly. Just like me.
And with that, you see the stunned faces of Ingrid and Aikal as you rush to leave. And just to make things easier, I'm gonna move everyone to the first floor.
Everyone does the first floor.
It's just wow. Cat, Storm, you two are amazing actors.
Agreed. And you have given me so many theories that if I'm right, oh boy, does that have major implications.
Yep, you managed to get past the gate where Cortana falls to the floor, pants, as the blue electricity starts to shimmer down.
You alright?
I felt like I was being pulled in two places at once.
Did you find out anything?
I did. Not a lot, but enough. And all, one bit you might find interesting. But the question is, and she leans closer to you, do you want Lorelei to know too?
Why do you ask?
Because it involves you too. Of something I've known for a while.
If it involves me, she deserves to know as well. No matter how bad it is, our lives are intertwined in it.
The fact that Null's pretty much got two voices in his head. His own and his dragon side.
I've been meaning to bring that up.
But here's the thing though. With you and him, it's like still a conversation. You have the same goals, you have the same thing, even though his is a little more aggressive. Well, for those three, it's like their dragon voices, their primal voices, are the dominant voices, and the human selves, they're quiet, asking for help.
I wasn't really talking to Kyle, Nash, and Mia. Was there other sides?
Yes, the sides that's loyal to the cause, liberation. And whenever you talked about them, about their master, another word came into their head. Alpha.
Oh, jeez. They are truly nothing but a pack.
Yes, and it's hard to betray a pack than it is a partner. Especially if their other sides agree with this liberation of wanting to change the world for the quote-unquote better.
Regardless of, they really think this liberation would be more powerful than something the likes of Celius. Either way, whether it's for the good or bad of the world, it's a suicide mission for them.
Yeah, but it's a suicide mission they'd be proud to die on.
Like I said, expendable. They don't deserve that.
The only
If I
question
have
is how to help them. Especially if the voices are in their heads. Yours.
Maybe it's their alpha that's making their dragon sites dominant. Cut off the head, the alpha. Free the pack.
That seems to be the best option.
So, it'd be fair to say that we get ready to head towards Lesthalem before long, so we can go after them. Stalem.
Yep, let's stall them. That seems to be a good course of action. We should definitely tell the others about this.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you see Lorelai come up and give you a hug, Merle.
We're so close. We will save them. We'll free them. Just hold on. Alex, Luna, Jessica. Promise. Your lives will not be in jeopardy. If I have to subdue you, so be it. And then the Alpha's going down.
And I think on that note, we are going to cut to someone else.
Oh, spaghetti. But as I just said in the side chat, all the drama in these two sessions. So much drama! Am I wrong? There's been a lot of
No.
drama.
Yep. So,
Now I am terrified on who Cat is going to.
That'll be Soundwave.
come on, you. Come on, work on me, computer.
Well, we don't know.
It's a leash.
Yeah, because now
Yep.
that dragon's here, so let her leash go.
Yep, so at
Yeah.
least you walk up the stairs and you see Quen running past you. As you make your way up to Trellis. Well,
Hello.
hello.
How you busy?
Oh, sort of. Not really. Just organizing a few things, and well, if you don't need me anymore, Trellis, I'll be on my way. Oh, that is still a lot to take in. And you see Violet leaves.
I nod to him as he goes by.
Yeah, quite an emotional roller coaster that just happened. Shame you and the rest of the party missed it.
Some things are best left private.
True, I suppose. So what can I do for you?
Well, I realized that there is a spell that I would greatly use and put into my spell book for future contingencies. Problem is I don't have very much fundage to afford ink, so I was interested if there was something I could help you to perhaps earn that.
What kind of spell are you looking for?
Counter spell.
That's a good one. Well, I suppose there are a few things you could do, I suppose, for that spell. Here, since I haven't been able to today, you think you can keep Raleigh company for a bit and feed him?
The lizard?
Yep.
Certainly.
Yep.
I'm sure he won't be as friendly toward me as he would you.
Well, I suppose any pet would, but as of lately with the ball and everything, I've been really, really busy and haven't fed him properly.
Where do you keep the food?
Should be under his tank.
Alright, so I'll go over there and look for it.
Make a perception check for me, please. Okay, so what you see underneath the tank are there was a box full of wrapped paper. There is 2 books underneath. What looks to be a jar of a slimy, glowing green eggs, and a small jar of what looks to be some sort of rounded dirt.
So he'll look over his shoulder and say, I assume that the books in the jar of dirt aren't what I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Am I looking for the green jar or the box?
Oh, the green jar.
Alright. So how many of these eggs do you want me to put in here?
Just one.
Alright, so he'll pick up the jar, open it up, do his best to pick out one.
Yeah, you open the jar and you immediately get like a whiff of something rotten in there. Like, it is not a pleasant smell at all.
He probably doesn't even blink. He's like, okay. And, he'll put one of the, he'll open the cage to where he's at one end, because he kind of figures that, the other one would, the lizard would be a little shy, and he'll put the egg down inside and then close the lid. Then close the jar up and put it back down below.
Oh, it's probably best if you pick him up, and kind of feed him like a baby. He likes that.
Okay. So Elise will reopen the tank. Make an attempt to coax the lizard to come over.
Do animal handling, please.
I'm saying this as I put it in the side chat. Sucks!
See, not particularly.
Okay, so surprisingly, you see, Wally is warming up to you a bit.
So he'll gently pick him up and cradle him in one arm. Reach down and grab the egg again and proceed to feed him.
He's doing better than what I am.
You have no right to comment. You're locked up with me.
Yep, you see the lizard open his mouth wide and stick his tongue and wrap his tongue around the egg before swallowing it whole.
Okay.
Kind of reminds me of Kirby a bit.
Oh, I was thinking Yoshi.
That
So
too.
I'll make sure that the egg goes down,
Tell him he's a good pet and give him a nice belly rub.
which, belly rubs, okay. So, he'll give belly rubs and good pet while he eats.
Oh, this is too funny.
Deja's definitely gonna ask Elige, it's like, how did you get him to trust you when I couldn't?
That would be breaking the fourth wall, metagaming, and you are in prison. So, peanut gallery, either shut it or mute up.
Alright. I say you earned the spell. It's in the box under the tank too. The one with the scrolls. Just look for the
Okay,
one with
so
the purple wax seal.
He'll gently put Wally back in the tank and make sure that he's, all right in there, and then close the lid. And then he'll take out the box and bring it over to the table and start going through it.
Hey, make a perception check for me, please. Okay, after...
he'll be persistent. He's patient.
Yep, it does take you a while to sort through all the papers and some of the old books that are in there, but you do manage to find the scroll you're looking for.
Okay, and he'll put everything back semi-neatly, more or less in the order that he took them out, and then take the box and put it back on the shelf. And then he'll come back over and say, all I need now is just the ink. Is there anything else that you need done?
Oh no, take as much ink as you need, he says, and he actually picks up an unused bottle of ink and gives it to you. I've got loads. Still, thanks.
And thank you. I hope that you maybe get some rest. I know that you've been active for a while, so
Rest. What is rest? What is this thing called rest?
I can knock you unconscious if you really need to find out.
No. I still got a lot of work to do.
Thank you for the witty comeback, Dragon.
So, as always, I'm available at the keep if anything is requested of me.
Yep. And if you need me, well, you know where I am.
Indeed. And have a good day.
You too?
And he will leave, nodding to the guards as he goes by.